sawing. Welcome back to my channel. So since I'm out here in the shop today, I wanted to just make this quick video and show you guys this key fob thing that was sent to me by one of my viewers. I show this a little bit in one of my videos showing the gifts from my viewers, but I wanted you guys to kind of see this and have an opportunity to grab one for yourself, because a lot of you commented on that video just saying that this key fob thing was really cool and you wanted to know where you could get one. You couldn't find one online anywhere, blah blah blah. So this was actually sent to me by Daniel Galley. He's been on my channel basically since the beginning, commenting and stuff like that, giving me encouragement and all those things, and he sent this to me as a gift, and I did not realize at the time when I got it from him that he actually makes these. So Daniel made this and he sells them for $25 US. So I just wanted to do a quick demonstration of how this key fob thing works, and then I can put his information in this video if anybody wants to contact him and pick one up for themselves. But yeah, it was kind of like my way of saying thank you to Daniel for being so kind and sending me this. And yeah, I know a lot of you with your custom rides or just with even your stock rides will find this cool, because it's just a great way of kind of hiding the fact that you even have a key in your bike. Once you're looking at it from this angle, yeah, you can't really tell that that would be a key. So I'm gonna put this ignition in my Dyna. Since I'm changing the tank, then I can't use the stock ignition anyway. I'm putting that King Sporty tank on there that Nick sent me. So I'm gonna demonstrate it with this ignition. I'll show you guys how I'm going to set this key fob up and everything, and then how it looks in the ignition once it's on. So as you can see, there's not much room once the key actually starts to curve there. And I'm gonna measure the depth of the slot in the key fob here. So I've got my caliper. I'm just gonna stick that in there and then just push that down. So that's the depth right there of the key fob. I'm just gonna take the caliper and just place that there, just so I kind of have an idea of where I am going to need to cut this thing. And as you can see, this marking here on the key is almost exactly where I would need to cut it. So what I'm gonna need to do now, I'm gonna have to cut the whole thing square. So I'll probably cut it on this line here, and then I'll cut the corners off that it will be there, and then I can clean the whole thing up a bit on the belt sander, and yeah, get it all fitting properly. Okay guys, so I just started my cut here a little bit because I didn't want to be all awkward on camera, but it didn't actually go too badly. So now I'm just gonna cut this right off here. I decided using the bandsaw is probably not the best idea for me right now. I hate sawing. There we go. That was actually easy. These cut easily. Keys are soft. I don't know what they're made of, but it seems pretty soft. Okay, so that's cut. So now I'm just gonna have to cut these corners off, or these little nubs, make it all like square, and then I can put it into the key fob. Okay, so now I've got this all cleaned up on the belt sander and got a little divot drilled in there, which is how Daniel suggested to do it. It's just drill a little divot for the set screw to seat in. And then I'm gonna actually epoxy the thing in there just to keep it from moving around once it's all set up and everything. yeah, and then I'm also going to use a little bit of blue Loctite to just Loctite the touch screw in there too, just because you don't want this coming apart. And yeah, you just want to make sure that when you're doing this with your key, you want to get everything exact and perfect, right? You don't want to screw anything up because or else you'll be getting yourself a new key cut to do it with. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get some epoxy in this and yeah, get everything fit in here nice. Okay, so I just need a little bit of epoxy. I took my set screw out because I don't want to epoxy that in there by accident. That looks like enough. I'm just gonna place this in here and try to make sure it's centered, and then Loctite this in there. I've already pre-shaken my Loctite, so don't worry about that. Just a tiny little drop. That in there. And feels like it's in the divot. I'm using blue Loctite because this is aluminum, and just like don't know if I might want to end up changing it or whatever at some point, right? So it feels like it's in the divot, and now I'll just stick it in the ignition just to make sure it's all sitting square. So it's all square in there now. Looks good. So I'm just gonna clean this epoxy off of here just a little bit with a razor blade. So there we go, that looks good. And then I'll just put all this back together so you guys can see how it looks finished. There we go, that key slides in nicely. There. So that's what it'll look like. That looks really good. So anybody who wants to contact Daniel for one of these key fobs, he'll have his email along the bottom or top of the screen, wherever it fits. So you guys can shoot him a message and get him to send one off to you if you're interested in it. And like I said, they're $25 US plus shipping. So yeah, if you guys want to get some cool custom sneaky little key fob for your ignition, then shoot Daniel a message. Hopefully he sells a few of these from this video, and yeah, I will see you all again in my next video, or you will see me, I guess. And if you guys like this video, or if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me but you like my bike, then please like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the little notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put a new video out. And please feel free to go back and look at some of my older videos, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.